Hey everyone, Vinny here with G Level. Welcome back. If this is your first time joining, welcome and thanks for stopping by. I put out my goals for June at the beginning of the month with the goal to reach a G Level 7, and so far, so good. So I'm 7 days in. I have my little tallies up there, so every day after I complete it, I put another tally up there. I still have a couple more to do today, but today we'll complete day 8. And get me that much closer. I have 30 days to earn those G level ups. So very excited, to be honest with you. Some of these things, like I said, I've done them before and I do them every now and then, but doing them consistently, I really enjoy because it allows me to kind of see the impact it'll have on my life and how I feel with doing it, and then allow me after those 30 days to know if this is something that I want to keep and keep moving forward. But more importantly, these are all things that are moving me towards a lot of my ultimate goals and really just little steps to kind of get there. I love the quote by Martin Luther King Jr. that you don't have to see the whole staircase, just take the first step. So for me, these are my first steps. In the past, I've always looked at the whole staircase. I looked at the top and I just, it just kind of beats me down. It's like, man, how am I ever going to get there? How am I going to make that? And with this, though, I feel like I'm really progressing in different areas. I feel like my book's coming along a lot more consistently, a lot better, different ideas. So I'm very excited to see what 30 days brings because it's only been 1 week so far. But I'm going at it. So there's a quick update there. I'm trying to put out a video, sooner than 8 months because I know it was a while since the last one. But one last thing I did want to talk about too is kind of what G level means to me and what it measures to me. Obviously, it's a measurement of goals, setting goals, reaching goals. But as you can see, I mean, my ultimate goal is to not journal for 30 days. It's not to exercise for 30 minutes for 30 days. My ultimate goal is to journal every day, to get my thoughts on paper, to give gratitude for what I have, to send love to people, exercising, to stay in motion, to stay fit, to stay healthy. These are all part of ultimate goals. But to me, what the G level number stands for is really self-love. These are things that I'm doing to better myself. These are things that, whether it's 5 minutes of reading because you want to be a better reader, whether it's 2 minutes of meditation a day, these are things that are made to better ourselves or better myself. And then not just that, but keep promises to myself. If I say I'm going to do something, then that's what needs to happen. So to me, this is really my measurement of self-love. How much am I going to put into being healthier? How much am I going to put into getting where I want to get? How much am I going to put into, being an author and working on my book and reaching people? So it's just something that keeps me on track. I was talking to a friend today, and from the outside, everyone's life always looks, kind of like the social media mirage, where everyone else, it seems like, is always on vacation. They're always at the most beautiful mountaintop, the most gorgeous ocean view. And, we all know the reality behind that. All of us go through struggles. All of us have issues. All of us have things that are behind the scenes. And it's really just to me, it comes down to, self-love. It comes down to, I can be happy for you no matter where you are because I love myself, and I think that's important for everybody. I know Will Smith talks about self-love a lot. Love listening to Will Smith. And it just makes so much sense. So the more I started just kind of working towards self-love, the more I started working towards keeping promises to myself, saying I'm going to do something and doing it, the better I feel every day. And like I said, there's only a week in of 30 days and I feel a lot better. I feel like I achieved something. And to be honest with you, there's a couple nights already that I just had a busy day or something was happening and I'm up until 2 a.m. working on my book, but it felt great. It wasn't like I was sitting there and I'm like, oh man, I gotta work on the book. it was like, oh man, I'm getting that G level 7. Like, that's it. There's no like discussion. I'm gonna stay up till 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning. I don't care. I'm getting that G level 7. So just a quick update. Like I said, I just wanted to share a little bit. Hopefully my next one I'll have a little more insight on how stretching is going and the meditation. The meditation always makes me feel calmer. It allows me to be more level-headed and look at situations and look at different things from a different perspective, instead of being so reactionary. So next video here shortly, I'll actually kind of do just a quick meditation, or I guess I can give an example real quick, because I know several people that I talk to, they say they don't meditate because it's so difficult and they can't clear their mind. But if you do want to start meditating, even if it's like for a minute or two a day, it's like I said, it's all about just progression. So even if you put 2 minutes aside a day to meditate, a lot of what I do meditation wise is I just focus on the breathing. So I'll focus on the breath going in, the breath going out. It allows me to really recognize my breathing. And now if I start breathing heavy, if I start, even certain emotions that come up, right? Well, I'll start breathing different. I start noticing them and I take a step back like, oh, why am I breathing like this? What's going on? So a lot of it's just focusing on the breathing. And when your mind wanders, because your mind will wander, a lot of times I hear, oh man, the thoughts don't stop, and I can't clear my mind. Yeah, me neither. The thoughts keep coming, and that's okay. The thoughts are gonna be there. Our brain's gonna keep going. The main thing is when you notice that your mind's wandering, don't be down on yourself. Don't feel like you failed or this or that. Just bring it back to breathing, and just keep doing that. And you're gonna see your mind's gonna wander like a lot. When I first started meditating, my mind, it stayed all over the place. I would literally run through like a whole, made up scene in my head, and whatever it is. I won't tell you my my daydreams and whatnot. Maybe fighting ninjas, maybe not. Anyway, but it's normal. It's okay. Especially when you first get started, don't let that deter you from progressing. Don't let it stop you from doing it, because you're gonna get better. Just like everything, when Kobe Bryant first started playing basketball, I think it was his first season, he didn't have any points. Maybe it was his first game. I'm pretty sure it was his first season. He didn't have any points, and we all know how that ended. Kobe Bryant was one of the greatest players ever. So don't let something that's difficult stop you from moving forward and giving it your all. So that's a quick update. Hopefully that helps a little bit. I'll try to do something a little more in depth with meditation. But again, I am not a meditation expert by any means. But hopefully that's helpful. So I will update soon and just kind of keep you going with my journey here for the 30 days. Thank you for checking me out. If you haven't already, be sure to like and subscribe. And until next time, you know the question, right? What's your G level? Have a good one, everyone.